Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So this bear has had a very productive day. I made the commitment to go back to school. Hey, hey. So, yeah, I made the commitment today to go back to school. They're transferring over all my credits, and by this time next year, I'll be a college graduate. Um, I figured since I don't have my twin as a distraction and don't really see him being a distraction for a while, um, I'll distract myself by working, being with you guys, and finishing my degree. So, yeah. I gotta take math and statistics. Good thing for Google. Does Google still give you the answers to math problems? I know at one time it did. Where is everybody? Okay. Text to Caitlin. Hopefully she'll be in at some point. Uh, Haven't seen much of Caitlin since she's got her new boyfriend, which I'm so happy for them. I am very happy for them. She deserves all the happiness in the world. I just wish my twin could be happy. From what I gather, he's not even happy with himself. Man, his energy today was so chaotic. I mean, I feel him really strong because he's just like uh, maybe 5 miles from me now. He used to be like 2 minutes from me when I lived at my other place. Um, his job was like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes from my house, and uh, I timed it. I mean, he could like literally get to my house before he even clocked out. Yeah, and um, and that's with traffic. 2.5 minutes with traffic, which if there's more than 5 cars in downtown, it's a traffic jam. Okay, people don't know what to do if there's 5 cars in downtown Walhalla at the same time. But now it takes some. It could be from where he works to me in like 10 minutes. So it's like I still feeling really strong. And today, his energy was so chaotic. I felt it in my heart, and in my stomach, and in my legs even. And I was texting Caitlin about it, and she sent me 2 pictures of 2 cards that she just randomly pulled. Um, I didn't ask her to or anything, but one of them said heart chakra, and I was like, yeah, well, that's where I feel him, you know. And then she pulled another one, took a picture of it, and it said vanity. And he basically he's letting his vanity get in the way. He doesn't realize it, but he can be vain sometimes, especially about his hair. I am the only one. His wife isn't even allowed to mess his hair up. I am the only one allowed to mess his hair up, unless he's wearing his hat. And then when he takes his hat off and his hair's all messy from his hat, he's so cute. But hey, Jenny, how you doing? I made the commitment today to sign up to go back to school. So this time next year, I'll be a yeah. I'm okay. Um, This time next year, I'll be a college graduate. So that's pretty exciting. Can you go hit the like button for me? Thank you. So what's going on with you today? I'm kind of losing now because I got to take math and statistics. You know how long it's been since this bear's been in a math class? I mean, I do. If it wasn't for my app, I couldn't balance my checkbook. Yeah, what I was saying was, since I don't have him as a distraction, and it's going to be a while before I have him as a distraction, I went ahead and made the commitment to um, go back to school. If I'm going to be a judge like my grandma was, I've got to finish my degree. I've got to. Now, I could, since Clemson is going to be offering law classes now, I will not go to University of South Carolina. Uh, no, I'm that vain. Okay, I'm that vain. I will buy me a Clemson T-shirt and wear it on campus at the University of South Carolina if I ever have to go there. But I don't plan on going there. Okay, the Clemson is going to be offering law classes. They're working on the building now. Okay, so um I'm figuring I'll get my associates, which I'm working on now. Um and then go back and get my bachelor's and take my LSATs and go 3 more years um and get my law degree. Which I really don't have to do all that. I just have to get my bachelor's in some law related class in order to be a magistrate like my grandma was, which is like she was a city judge. And that's really all I want. I mean, I wouldn't want to have to like sentence someone to life in prison or, God forbid, the death penalty. But if I ever was the governor or the president of the United States, I would reinstate public hangings for people who abuse children or women, especially sexually abuse children or women. I would reinstate public hanging in the town square and give everybody baseball bats to beat them after they're hung. I feel that strongly about it. I may lose some subscribers over that, but that's just my personal opinion. If you abuse a child physically or sexually, especially sexually, and I'm saying this as a survivor of, um, then you should be hung by your nuts. Not even by your neck, by your nuts. You know? I may start a petition and send it to my governor. But my governor's an idiot. I'll send it to Lindsey Graham. But anyway, yeah. So that's what I've been doing today. Signing up to go back to school. I feel I've accomplished something. What I need to be accomplishing is going over there and washing the dishes or loading the dishwasher. But I'll do that in a little bit. There's not many of them. I think my adrenal level. I had an issue uh a couple years ago where I had total adrenal burnout. And it was work well, it was work it was yeah, it was, and it wasn't work related. It was I would work 12 hours sometimes, and go home, sleep 4 hours, and have to get up and watch my grandkids, go back to bed for like 30 minutes, and then get up and go to work. And I did this for 2 years. And oh god. Um I had total adrenal burnout. It got to where I could not get out of bed some days. So they were threatening to fire me at work. And everybody at work thought it was like I just wanted to keep my grandkids. And it wasn't okay. First, let me say I love my grandkids. I adore them. Okay, but when they went to live with their other grandma to get in order to go to school at this one particular school, I felt so much better because I still had to work, but I could sleep. And my doctor kept telling me, you're not going to get any better if you don't start sleeping. Ugh. But now it's like, for the past few days, I have been so freaking sleepy that it's, if it wasn't for the fact of having to get up to go to the bathroom, I would probably still be in bed and getting nothing accomplished at all. But, you know, I've I had an interview today with this competitive security company. Um, which reminds me, okay, um, so yeah, um, because I ended up losing my job with the company that I was with. So I had this interview today. Um, with this competitive security company, and it went really well. Um, the lady that I interviewed with sent the regional manager um my application, which is I just texted him because being from a small town, you know everybody. So I just texted him, and so he should get that today or tomorrow. He'll probably get my text message right now, but um, he'll get my application today or tomorrow if he hasn't already. Um, and it was his father-in-law, my friend, was his father-in-law that got killed. And from what I understand, um, the job that I was interviewing for uh, was his job. Still hard to believe he's gone, you know? Ah, man. Um, anyway, it would be really weird being down there and him not being there. But I just hope I just hope it happened so fast he didn't know it hit him. But he had to hear the tornado coming. I heard it. I mean, I heard it here, and it touched down 6 miles from me. But the tornado was F3. It was a mile and a half wide. No, it was half a mile wide. It was half a mile. Yeah, it was half a mile wide at the bottom. So I mean, he had to have heard it coming. He had to have. But he had no time. He had no time to. He wouldn't have had time to get in his truck and drive up to the factory, up the hill to the factory. He couldn't have outrun it. He was 77 years old. I don't even think my kid could have outran it, and he was a cross country star. Especially not uphill. So he would have had to get in his truck and drive, like, figure out what's going on, get in his truck, and drive to the factory to then seek shelter. Okay? Get in the storm shelter. But the factory was even wiped out. He didn't have a chance. I mean, looking at the pictures, it wiped out. I mean, I think he knew what was going on because he was watching TV. Okay, I know that there's a TV in his guardhouse, and every time I talked to him, he was watching Jeopardy. He loved Jeopardy. So he knew what was going on because, I mean, uh, the weather warnings were all over the TV. And the alarms were sounding anyway. But he was probably like me and my kid and everybody else in this town. Tornadoes come across the mountain and jump over us and touch down kind of far away. So he was probably like me and my kid, kind of naive to the fact that it ain't gonna be here, it's gonna go around. Or it's gonna go over top. Or it's gonna touch down in Long Creek or somewhere, Never really thinking it's going to happen here. And then it does. And it did. Yeah. It's still hard to believe. We're supposed to have that same kind of weather all weekend. And it's supposed to get bad tonight. It's been raining all day. It's supposed to get bad again tonight. And um, it could have easily been us. And we're in a mobile home, surrounded by other mobile homes. I mean, yeah, it's a big mobile home, but it's still a mobile home made out of sheetrock and aluminum siding. They tear this place apart. If it took out a factory, it tear this place apart. My kid, when he was little, his favorite bedtime story was a college textbook on meteorology. Swear he was a storm chaser in a past life, or his last life. He is a certified genius. Um, his son, I think, is two, and his daughter is above average. I don't think she's a genius, but I do think she's above average. Um, but I couldn't keep him in the house. It was 3:30 in the morning. He kept running outside. He wanted to see it. It's kind of like that movie Twister. It's, you know, where that girl just wanted to see the tornado. Well, that's the way my son was. I just want to see it. Well, it was, you know, it was what it was. Hey, how are you? keep getting someone popping in and popping out and popping in and popping out. Popping in, popping out. No? What's up? Have you been on Tyler Tarot's page lately? Is he not reading tarot anymore? Because all he's been doing the past couple days is playing video games on his channel. And people are still donating money to his channel. And he's just sitting there playing video games. I don't get it. Whew. Yeah. Text my son real quick. If he wants dinner, he's gonna have to bring something home. Cause we have nothing to cook. Um, I've had chicken in the refrigerator about a week. We don't even have any more tea bags. Somebody needs to go to the grocery store. Somebody definitely needs to go to the grocery store. I don't know if we have any more chicken in the freezer or not. I think we do. Not sure. That's frozen. I might need to thaw it out. But not tonight. Um, Somebody needs to come on because I've been sitting here talking for 45 minutes and I'm running out of things to talk about. I mean, I'm discussing going to the grocery store with you guys. Alright, I'm jumping off.